Hello and welcome. I am Twilight, and this is my channel. Today, we're going to talk about a creepy doll. It's even been described as grotesque, and it was the doll used in the Twilight movie. Alright, before we get started, if you would please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. It helps my channel to be seen and recommended. If you are not subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you do, please click that bell and you will be notified when my content goes live. Alright, let's talk about this doll. What do you think? The cursed, grotesque Twilight baby doll terrified cast with real-life hauntings. The baby daughter of Bella and Edward in the Twilight saga was originally an animatronic doll that was scrapped by the crew. And now some people think it could be alive. One of the biggest film franchises since the turn of the millennium, of course, was the Twilight series, a fantasy romance series about vampires basically arguing with werewolves. The 5 films between 2008 and 2012 made megastars out of Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart and had me lining outside of a mall with my daughters for entire evenings. But one of the literally smaller parts of the film Breaking Dawn Part 1 is the half-vampire, half-human baby daughter of Bella and Edward. She was called Renesmee. The baby was originally an animatronic doll that the filmmaker scrapped in favor of a digitally animated baby. However, the doll has gained a following in its own right, and the haunted legend of Renesmee was born. Dubbed Chuck Esme, after Chucky the evil doll from Child's Play by cast and crew members, the weird-looking doll has long red hair, an oversized forehead, and big blank eyes that seem to stare right through you. Even the film's director, Bill Condon, called Renesmee a horror show and one of the most grotesque things he'd ever seen. He added that there was one shot where I call cut, and suddenly she turns her head and mechanically stares right into the camera. It was incredibly disturbing. Renesmee now stands inside a case as a piece of memorabilia in the permanent Forever Twilight collection in the city of Forks, Washington, where the films were set. Lissy Andros, Forks Chamber of Commerce executive director, said, "She is very dear to me, but a lot of people hate her guts." Wow, that's very strong language towards a doll. People were so drawn to her, it was almost like they turned into zombies and they would walk towards her and have to touch her. Children are very drawn to her. She has those kind of eyes that watch you. One TikTok user who visited the exhibition said that she was told that the 35-pound doll is haunted. In a video, she said that the lady that was there told us Renesmee is haunted and that things would move around in her case, and sometimes they would come up in the morning and she would be in a completely different spot. And that her socks used to be white, but now they are a different color because they get dirty when she walks around. Lissy added, "We don't know what's going on inside that case. She could be alive. We have no idea." So, if you were ever in Forks, Washington, or nearby, does this make you want to go visit Renesmee, the grotesque, horrifying doll, amongst the memorabilia of the sparkling vampires? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of dolls. Thank you for coming, and good night.